I don't care at all about anything, but on the other side of things, I like care about everything so much. So like having them both at the same time is just like, I've always loved to sing. I started, like I've always sang just like my whole life. But when I was first going through like a really rough mental patch, when I was 12, my mom suggested like, well, why don't you start singing lessons? Because that could, give you, something, some type of routine, something that you can look forward to, something that you can work on. So I started when I was 12, and I did it up until I was in my last year of high school. So I did it for about 6 years. It's just the best. And just like having, like, on one side of things, like having something, like having a routine is really great. But also it's just something I just really enjoyed, like, more than anything. And it was a way for me to just like remember the things I love and give myself the freedom to enjoy the things that I like. My name's Abigail Candelora. I'm a second-year student at Concordia. I have generalized anxiety disorder as well as depression.
Took my love, took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills when the landslide brought me down.
I had to really hit rock bottom and then keep hitting rock bottom and, keep trying to like climb up the walls only to fall down again, to really realize like, hey, this is a process that I have to go through, and it's gonna be fine. Even when it doesn't feel like it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be okay, and you have people around you that are gonna support you through it. And then I just slowly but surely started my journey, I guess I call it.
Well, I've been afraid of changing.
I was just like festering in this like spiral of hardly leaving bed in the morning, and then eventually like dragging myself to class, feeling depressed there, coming home, feeling sad about being alone and not feeling okay, and then just rinsing and repeating that cycle.
Oh, I'm getting older too. I had all and most of you, some now, none of you. Take me back to the night we met.
My friends and my family have been like absolutely invaluable to this experience, because I have like support oozing from like every relationship I have, which is just great. And it makes me feel more comfortable to talk about it and to not to fear it anymore, and thus giving myself control over myself again. So yeah, I'm still on this journey, I guess. I feel like it's just my life now. Is just like, this is just a part of it, and it's just a part of my story.
And I said, hey, 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 hey. I said, hey, what's going on?
There's no right way to deal with it. There's only the best way for you and for the individual person. So I think what I would recommend, if I have any authority to recommend anything, it's that start with the things you love, and look at the things you love and see why you love them, and remember to keep loving things, and that's, I think, a really good place to start.
Take your love, take it down. Ooh, climbed a mountain and I turned around. If you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, the landslide brought me down. Oh, the landslide bring you